Hey guys, I'm Becky from Book Bit Reviews and welcome to another reading vlog. Today it is Tuesday, March 10th. Today it was voting day here in Michigan and I decided to volunteer to work the polls. Now I did get paid for it, but I had to be there at 6 a.m. and I didn't get home until 9 p.m. It was a long day, but I gotta say, I felt like it was super worth my time. I had a great day. I had a great experience. It was really, really cool being part of the process and kind of just like amping up all the other people who were showing up to vote of like why it's important to come out and vote. And I had a really, really great time. So if you ever get the chance to work the polls in your city, I suggest it 100%. But now, let's start talking about this reading vlog. I wanted to start this last night, but then I didn't do any reading and I had to get to bed early because I had to be up early today. And then I was gonna start it on my way to there, but I didn't have enough time and it was super, super dark at 5:50 a.m. And now here we are. So now let's talk about what I want to try to read this week. I have some pretty lofty goals, to be quite honest. Let's just see what ends up happening. So first, I need to start working on the audiobook of Loved by PC and Kristen Cast. I am, of course, buddy reading this with Destiny from Fountain of Books. Then I do have my two new releases of Curses and Kisses by Sandhya Menon and The Upside of Falling by Alex Light. I need to read these as well, but I think I'm going to start, well, I don't know. I want to say this one because it's shorter, but I'm more excited about this one, so I don't know. Then I am working on my reread of Wicked Saints by Emily A. Duncan, my favorite book of 2019. I am enjoying this, I feel like even more than the first time, and I am not a rereader, but I wanted to reread it because number one, there are 2 Instagram book clubs currently reading this that I am part of, and the next book comes out next month and I wanted just a nice refresh. So we are reading like 14 to 20 pages a day or something. It's not anything ridiculous, but of course, I am behind. But that's okay, that's okay. I do have the audiobook that I can try out. I heard that it's pretty good. And then finally today, I started a book and I'm really, really liking it, thank God! And that is Wicked Fox by Kat Cho. This is this month's book club pick for my in-person / Goodreads book club called Books and Bites. If you want to join us, I do have a link down below, but I did start this today while working the polls. That sounds so dirty and I love it. I am currently 70 pages into it and I'm loving it so much. I'm definitely going to try to read some of this tonight. It's so good. I'm so thankful that so far my extremely high expectations of this book are so far coming to fruition because I was really nervous about it. It is kind of a big book as well and I was nervous. I was nervous, but there's no reason to be because so far it's amazing. So far, those are my main plans of what to try to get done this week. I hope it all happens. I really, really do. Also, in case you do not know, but G from Book Roast has finally put out her Owl's Magical Readathon video announcement up. So there are new prompts, new careers, and also new like side certifications. And I am now in the mix of planning out my April TBR and it is so far very magical. But it's a little difficult because there are a lot of books I want to read, a lot of long books, and I know if I want to try to read them all, I can't do that. I need some audiobooks, I need some comics, I need graphic novels, not a whole bunch of very long novels, but we'll just have to see what happens. But alright guys, I am now gonna finally eat some dinner tonight. I'm gonna go read some more of Wicked Fox and I will update you guys probably tomorrow. So I will see you later. Hey guys, today it is Wednesday. I have not done any reading yet. I didn't do any more reading of Wicked Fox last night or today just yet, but I'm going to be changing that soon. I have just gotten home from work and I currently have dinner cooking. I need to do a little bit of laundry, but I'm gonna sit on the couch and I think I'm going to plan out a little bit of April's TBR. Tonight I am sitting down with the career guide because there are some new careers, and I'm going to just go through and decide which ones I don't want to go for, because with the owls I think instead of picking a career, I think I'm going to pick like a bunch and then see what gets done in April and then narrow it down to one for the newts, because you have to basically pick one when going into the newts, which happen in August, I believe. So I'm gonna go do that, do some reading, do some laundry, eat some dinner. I'm excited. So I wanted to pop on here really quickly before I did all of that. Right now I'm gonna show you what's going to be outside my door when I open up my office. Yep, everybody is here. Well, I don't know where Pepe is. Here's Ebony, crying for attention. Here is Sophie, my dog niece. And here comes Pepe out of my bedroom, right next to the laundry. Really quickly, I wanted to show you our dinner. It's a delicious pot roast. I'm so excited about it. Also, look at what I got at the library today. I'm so excited. We're so excited. Hey guys, today it is Friday. I am now home from work. I haven't updated you in, I think, a couple of days now, but I have been reading. So I am halfway through Wicked Fox. I am loving it so much. It is so freaking good. I'm just in love. Like, I feel like I haven't felt this way about a book club book in a while, and I'm so excited about it. However, today is also the day that the coronavirus has hit a pretty big peak here in the US. Today at work, I do work at a public library. We did stay open today, but starting tomorrow we will be closed to the public. We are going to start a curbside service. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. Tonight I have to go grocery shopping, and I don't know what it's gonna be like. I feel like it's gonna be insane. I feel like the shelves are gonna be completely empty, and I'm gonna have to figure out what the heck to do about food. I might have to go to like multiple grocery stores or something. We'll have to see. I know that there are no Clorox wipes anywhere. I know that toilet paper is very low. Luckily I have toilet paper. I really just need food. I just need food. I also would like to buy some medicine, like some cold flu medicine and maybe some Advil cold and sinus, just in the event that if I do get it or my husband gets it or we just feel ill, that we already have medicine and don't have to leave our house again. So other than having to go out into the world tonight to get some groceries, I also have big plans to read. I haven't been reading that much this week, hence why I'm only 215 pages into Wicked Fox instead of being done. I had so many books on my TBR cart that I wanted to read this week because I'm going to be trying to read some bigger books over the next couple of weeks. But hopefully I can fit in some more books. I just feel like I don't know if I'm getting slumpy or what. I really don't know what the issue is, but I just feel like I'm not reading as much as I was. Television is definitely taking a toll for sure because I want to watch all my shows. We just need to try and prioritize reading. So hopefully this weekend a pretty good chunk can get done. Right now I'm going to work on making a grocery list of what I have to get tonight. I also need to edit a video, and I will update you guys later. Hey guys, today it is Saturday. I'm home from work. I have showered, and now it is hopefully time to finish Wicked Fox. I currently only have about 150 pages left. It is so freaking good. This is going to be a 5 out of 5 star. I absolutely love it. But now I need to get some food, get to reading, and I will check in with you guys as soon as I'm done with it. Hey guys, it is Saturday night. I'm in bed. Everyone is asleep. But I wanted to come on here really quickly to tell you that I have finished Wicked Fox. It was amazing. It was so good. But we'll talk about it in the morning. I'll see you later. Happy Sunday, everybody. I doubt you can even see me right now, but I am headed downstairs because I'm going to do some reading. So before I start talking about Wicked Fox, let me just park myself on my couch. Hold on. Okay, so let's talk about Wicked Fox. So I finished this last night. It was so good, you guys. I'm giving this 5 out of 5 stars. It was absolutely outstanding. outstanding. I could not get enough of this book. I loved every single page of it. It was so good. I will say that I think my favorite part of Wicked Fox is all of the cultural immersion. I love that it takes place in Seoul. I love that we get these Korean words. I love that stuff isn't taken away just because majority of the people who read it are not going to be Korean. I really love when people use cultural references in their books. I love when they use words native to where the story is taking place. Another good example is Wicked Saints. Like, I believe that all the names in that book are all Russian inspired, and I just really, really enjoy it. I will say that as somebody who isn't Korean or Russian when talking about Wicked Saints, it is a little bit different. It takes me a minute to learn how to say them and kind of remember how to say them, but once I do, it really, really makes it worthwhile in the story. I don't like when people try to like whitewash their stories so that people can understand them better or remember their characters' names. I also don't really like, so if you're one of these people, I urge you to try harder. I don't like when I see on social media when people are talking about a book and they're like, oh, I just make up the names because I don't know how to pronounce them. Just put in the effort to look up a pronunciation guide. There is, I think it's called pronunciatenames.com, that you can type in any name or word and it will read it out to you of how it's supposed to sound. If that was your name, you would want people to try to learn how to say your name instead of making something up for you. It's a pet peeve. I'm definitely not the golden child of making sure that everything is PC, but I do try my best and I urge you to try your best as well. But anyways, back to Wicked Fox. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Please, let's talk about the book now. This was amazing. I really, really loved the relationship. I felt that it was very, very genuine. I really also enjoyed the friendships and the family relationships that go on in this book. I enjoyed that we had a lot of characters who didn't have traditional families where there's a mom, dad, sister, you know, like I really love that there were single parents or maybe no parents around. Maybe it was just a grandma. I really, really loved that. Everything is so well described as far as the scene and the world building that I really felt like I was there. I never felt like I was confused. I never felt like anything happened in the book that kind of pulled me out of the story. It all just felt so natural, so well done, and I enjoyed every second of it. So this is definitely a new favorite. It is worth all the hype that it has gotten. It is worth all the expectations that I put on it, and I have my first favorite book club read of the year. It's only March. We've only read 3 books, but I feel like it's been a little bit since I've loved one of my book club books this much, and so far from what I'm hearing from my other book club members, they are loving it just as much as well. So I'm a pretty happy camper. So now I'm going to start something else. I still have a whole day ahead of me left. So I have 2 books that I would really like to try to get to this month, and that is The Upside of Falling by Alex Light or Of Curses and Kisses by Sandhya Menon. I kind of think I'm more excited for this one, but this one is shorter and I could probably get through this today, whereas I might not get through this one. So I don't really know what to do. I think I'm going to read the synopsis of each and figure it out, and then I will let you guys know once I do. Right now though, I think I'm going to get some coffee because I need to wake up. Okay, so something else that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Sorry about this angle, you're not going to be able to see anything. But one other thing I wanted to talk about with you guys. Sorry, I'm trying to find what cup I want. I don't have any tumblers clean, and I'm going to be drinking some iced coffee, and I think it's really weird when I drink iced coffee without a straw, but we're just gonna have to deal with it today, or find a cup that I can put a straw into. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use this Beauty and the Beast cup that I got, pretty sure when I went and saw the play with my mom. So I'm gonna use this for it. But I also wanna talk to you guys because so far for the past like probably couple hours, I don't even know what time it is right now, I've been watching music videos. So if you did not know, if you have the channel MTV Live, they still show music videos like basically 24/7, and I'm just living my teenage life of watching music videos. I feel so nostalgic even though it's today's music. It's just a really, really good time. Also, go and pick yourself up some Oreo International Delight iced coffee. Comes right in a carton. You don't even have to add cream or sugar. I'm somebody who likes very, very sweet coffee. Like I put a lot of creamer, probably more creamer than coffee in my stuff, and I don't have to add anything to this. So just saying, you should grab this. But yes, I like recently randomly discovered that they play music videos, and now I watch music videos all of the time. It's kind of a problem. Okay, so I did get one of these like mermaid straws from, I think, the Bookish box. Pretty sure that's who I got it from. And now I can drink my iced coffee. This is so good. But all right, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and figure out which of these two books to read. Once I figure it out, I'll let you know. Okay, so this sounds really good, like I've always thought. The only thing though is now I'm not really positive if this takes place in modern day. Based on like the cover and how they're dressed, it appears that it does, but the way that like the description's reading, it might not. I don't really know. Also, I need to look up what a misanthrope is. I've heard that word. I should know what this word is, but I can't for the life of me think of what it is. But it does sound like it is still a bit more fantasy than like a contemporary retelling, which is what I thought this was kind of like a, he's just a jerk, but not like an actual monster, but it sounds like he might actually be an actual monster. Interesting, not exactly what I thought, but still very, very intrigued. This sounds really, really good too. I kind of think that I might pick this up, and then if I finish it today, I might go ahead and just start this one even though I shouldn't, and just try to get it done really, really quickly. I'm also rereading Wicked Saints right now, and I'm severely behind. I should also catch up on that, but who wants to do that? I want to read a new book. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and start this one because it is so short. I believe it's only, yeah, it's like 280 pages, so I think I can get this done today. Let's just start right now and see what happens. Okay, so I'm literally on page 1, but our main character Becca, which is so funny because that's what my family calls me, she says that she ends every day asking herself a question: was the day worth remembering or forgetting? And I think that's very, very interesting. I don't think that even if it was like a super mundane day where nothing amazing happened, I still think I would want to, I don't think I would actively try to forget that day. I think I'd always try to remember every day, even though that's impossible. But what do you guys think? Leave a comment below telling me if that's kind of how you live your life. Would you want to forget a mundane day? It's very interesting. Also, she just described one of her teachers by saying, I could always count on her early morning hostility. I feel like that's a super accurate description for me as well, and I hope people will remember me for that. Everyone can see you. Gross. X-rated. You're lucky my content isn't flagged for kids. Hey guys, I just wanted to give you a quick update on The Upside of Falling. So I only have like 66 pages left of this. It is so good so far. There is a scene in here that I wanted to talk about with you guys just because I found it very comical. And our main character is a really big reader. She reads romance novels because she doesn't believe in love in real life, but she's fine with it being in books. And she says, there was nothing in those pages about fake relationships or what to do when the fake world you created comes crashing down around you. Why couldn't I find a book on how to deal with a very fake yet very real breakup? Where were the books on that, huh? Has this girl never heard of YA? I'm literally reading the book right now. Like, fake relationships is such a big trope that I'm, number one, a huge fan of, but it's also very common to find. So it's just so funny that she's like, where are those books? Well, for one, you're reading adult romance. You need to be reading YA. And then there's a scene where she's staring at her bookshelf and she's contemplating getting rid of her books. And her mom comes in her room and asks her what she's doing. And she's, and this is what she says. Thinking about which to throw away, actually. Maybe I'll burn them, watch the romance go up in flame. That could be cool. Like, that's such like an overly dramatic me thing to say. And I just love it because, like, I see myself so much in this main character. It's just absolutely amazing. I love her snark. I love that she's a pessimist. I love her like overly dramatic way of thinking about things. It's just the best. I'm having such a great time reading this book and I'm about to be done with it. I cannot wait. I think because it's right now it's only like 6:30. I think once I finish this that I may go ahead and start Of Curses and Kisses and see how far I get into that one. Hopefully I can finish that one too. That would be fantastic. Hey guys, so it is currently about 10:30 and I have just finished The Upside of Falling by Alex Light. This book was so good. I really enjoyed it. I felt like the relationship was very genuine. It had moments where it made me laugh out loud. I really loved this. I loved all the characters. I loved how there was like this overall message of forgiveness and that forgiving somebody doesn't necessarily mean that what they did was okay. It is just for you to move past something. I just really like the themes in it. I thought it was so cute. I would highly recommend this. I think I'm gonna give it 5 out of 5 stars. It was so cute. I do think that it was the perfect length. I don't think it should have been any shorter or longer. I think it was absolutely perfect. I really enjoyed it, like I said, and I can't think of anything else to say about this book, but I really liked it. So for the rest of the night, I think I may go ahead and start Of Curses and Kisses and just try to get through another book. That would be really nice. So I think that's my plan. And then as soon as I finish that book, then I think I will start my next vlog. In other personal news, I've just gotten word from my boss that tomorrow I am called to come in at my regular time at noon and work my 12 to 8 shift. But at 5 o'clock, an emergency board meeting is being held to decide what the future of our library is. Tomorrow we'll find out if I can work from home and get paid. I really hope so. It just seems like the smarter option. The only thing is we have no idea how long this thing is going to go on for. So it's a very strange time to be living in. I really hope that all of you guys are being safe and are practicing social distancing. If you can work from home, absolutely do it. If you can't, I'm so sorry, but hopefully if this does get bad enough that your employer will figure something out. So tomorrow I will let you guys know. I don't even know if you really care, but this is my vlog. I can do what I want. So I will let you guys know tomorrow what my future is going to be like. But in brighter news, I am now gonna go ahead and start another book. To be honest, I'm a little nervous just because of how excited I was to read this next book. I feel like because Wicked Fox and now The Upside of Falling were such good books that this one might not be, just because of like luck, but we'll have to see. I hope it's really good. I probably won't update you guys again tonight, so I will see you all tomorrow. Hey guys, it is Tuesday and I've decided it is time to wrap up this vlog. So first, before I do that, I do have a little mini book haul. These were donated to the library by, I'm gonna guess, an insane person, and that is book 5 and 6 of Harry Potter in hardcover. They are in perfect condition. May or may not have ever been read. They are outstanding condition. So my plan is to eventually get all of the Harry Potters in hardcover and can get some really nice custom book covers. Maybe I'll get the dust jackets and then work on getting the books to put the jackets on. We'll have to see. But yeah, I wanted to show you those because there's nothing wrong with these. Like, there's not even yellowed pages. They look brand new. But now let's wrap up this vlog. Let's talk about everything that I read. So the very first book was Wicked Fox by Kat Cho. I do not have it on me right now. I did leave it at work because I am working on the book club questions. I do have to update you guys about work. So our board met yesterday and they decided that they wanted us to continue to do curbside, but that anybody who gets the coronavirus, who is quarantined, someone in their household gets quarantined, or if they have somebody at home who is immunodeficient and is a high-risk person for the coronavirus, that they could apply to our director to work from home. So, me being healthy, the only other person in my house is my husband, who is also healthy. I've decided to continue to work at work, but I've decided to sometimes work from home just to limit the amount of people that are in the building. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. That's what we're going to do until we're told to either stop curbside or completely shut down and everyone has to work from home. I'm sure that's going to happen sooner than we think. But yes, I did tell you guys I was going to let you know what the situation at work was going to be, and right now it's kind of work from home if you want to. Otherwise, please come to work because we need someone to still do curbside service. My book is at work so that I can come up with the book club questions. I am giving this book 5 out of 5 stars. It was outstanding. I highly recommend you guys pick this book up. It is so worth the hype. The next book I picked up was The Upside of Falling by Alex Light. Again, 5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed this book. I just loved it. I found it to be so cute and so realistic. I really loved the character development. Just all around great book. Again, I highly recommend you pick this one up. And the last book that I picked up was Of Curses and Kisses by Sandhya Menon. I'm not really feeling this book. I think I'm just not in the mood for it because there's nothing that's going on in the book that would make me not want to read it. I just don't feel like it. So I'm gonna put this book on hold. Since all libraries except for mine, basically in the entire state of Michigan, are closed, they are also asking that you don't return books at this time. So I basically have this book until who knows when, and I've just decided to go ahead and just put this on the back burner, maybe look at it next month, maybe look at it the month after. Who knows how long I have this book. Even if I eventually have to turn it in before I can get back to it, that's fine. I'll put it back on hold, but so far it is good. I'm just not feeling it. I didn't make any other progress with this book except for what I made the other day, and that was to page 22. But alright guys, that is everything that I read this past week. I loved that I had some good 5-star picks. I really wish that I could have read more, but that's okay. I did read a little bit more of Loved. Let me see actually where I am. So I read 30 pages of Loved, not last night, but the night before. I did listen to some of the audiobook. So I am a little bit more through Loved. This is the book that I'm reading with Destiny from Fountain of Books for our buddy read this month. That also happened. But other than that, that was it for this week. I wish more could have gotten done, but with everything that's going on, it just feels a little bit crazy to be reading. It seems like I'm starting to get to a point where I will have a normal schedule again, so we'll just have to see what this world turns into. I hope that it's a world of reading. I really do. That would be nice. But alright guys, thank you so much for checking out this vlog. Don't forget, if you enjoyed it, to please give it a thumbs up. If you loved it and you want to see more bookish content from me, please hit subscribe. And if you want to be notified as soon as my videos go live here on YouTube, hit the notification bell. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!